So the next is switch case statement. So I'll just rename this. This is class X. Okay, next is switch case. Now switch case is the same as nested if else. So not nested ladder, if else ladder. It's the same, like switch. And one more thing to remember here, everything is in lowercase. It's case sensitive. You're not supposed to write it in uppercase or first letter capital. So it's all in lowercase. Okay. So switch case. So general syntax is here give a value. Okay. Here give a value. Then match that value here. Value 1. If that value equal to value 1, yeah, do this action. Okay, then match with if that is not matched with this value, do this action. If even that is not valued, I mean even if that is not matched, then yeah, jump to the next and do this action. Like such, I can have any number of values to be matched over there. If none of the value is matched, then I have one more statement called default. So if all fail to match, this is executed. Okay, so this is switch value. I mean switch case. Switch case is nothing but just an if else condition, but instead of a condition here, there's a value here. This value can be anything. It can be a string, it can number, it can be boolean. So whatever the value you feed over there, if it matches to the first value, it does this action. If it matches to the second, it does this action. If it matches to the third, it does the third one. If nothing matches, then yeah, it goes to the default. Now there's a problem here in the switch case statement. Like suppose, for instance, if this value is matched, let's say the second value is matched. So if else has no breaks on it. If the value is matched, it jumps to the next, means that through line by line. I mean switch does line by line. Switch also line by line. It does not I mean we don't know how it passes in the background, but yeah, maybe I don't know. Let me double check with that. I'll get back for that. Yeah. So yeah, then if suppose for instance the value is matched to value 2, let's say, so this particular code is executed and it does not come out of it. Unlike in if else, the condition is matched, yeah, it stops at that condition and jumps out of the if else ladder, right? But in case of switch, it does not happen like that. We have to manually terminate that flow. So to manually terminate that flow, we have a keyword break. Okay, break is a keyword used to break the flow of the code. Like of the whole structure. Like switch structure started from this flower base and ends at this flower base. So wherever this the script comes across break, it stops there and comes out here. So when it is when a break appears, it comes here, or the execution comes here. So it's better, even if a match is found, even if there is no match found, only the default is, it goes to default. Then in that case, yeah, no problem, because default is the final statement. Okay, but in case of the case values, yeah, you have to use break to just stop the execution whenever the correct value is found. Okay, there is no need of any break on default because default is the last statement. So if at all, if it goes to default, yeah, it stops there. automatically. But if a value is found, then we have to manually terminate it. It does not terminate by itself. So that's the reason we have to use a break here. So remember, it's not just switch case, it's switch case break default. Okay, so generally people forget to use break because break is not in the context because we are manually breaking it. So, but yeah, do remember that you have to apply some breaks over there, not the BRAKES breaks, but BREAKES. Okay, fine. So clear, I guess this is clear, and you remember we gonna discuss the same things in PHP too, but in PHP I won't be giving any examples over there. I'll be only talking about syntax. Okay. So we have this everything, the control structures, the looping statements in PHP to the same and the same, except for one thing. One control structure is different. Sorry, one looping statement is different in PHP, which is very powerful in PHP. Okay, that we'll be discussing when we go to PHP. So now let's go ahead and see one more example on our switch case. So here, doc type HTML, then a head, body, title. The title is Tudos Live, JS switch. I'm writing here in uppercase just for the namesake. Okay, switch case break default. Okay, we'll go one step by step. I'm sorry. And then here's the script. A script here. Now here, let's just do this small task. I want to find out. What I do is like I give, let's say, what we give. I give month numbers. Let's say we have month numbers as starts from 1. 1 stands for January, 2 stands for February, 3 stands for March, like such. 12 stands for December. So I want to just find out. I'll just feed an input as say I give a number, and it has to give me a month name. Okay,